My name is Mason. Um, I'm doing this video to help anybody out there who is thinking about signing up for Bark. Uh, Bark is a lead generator. I've been seeing Lens of Jared talk about it a lot, and so I decided to sign up. And this was a few weeks ago before his most recent videos, as of this filming. um, just talking about how he doesn't think it's worth it, and that when he reaches out to somebody, it seems like he's just spending a lot of credits and money for people who don't answer the phones, don't get back to him, and then all of a sudden he gets like one message. I have gotten like 5 to 6 emails a day from Bark talking about new leads, looking for videographers, and I haven't signed up for any credits yet. Um, I saw like 160 credits is like $230 or something. Um, when you first sign up with Bark, I'm not, right now it's October 24th, 2024, and there's a special, maybe this is something that they do for all new people signing up, but they have a get hired guarantee, where if you don't get hired within, I guess, the first 30 days or first amount of credits you use, you get your money back. Something that I don't like so far about Bark is that for all of these leads, it doesn't say when the project is. It just says, they have questions about the details, the event, what type of event it is, what do you need help with, how long would the final footage be, which formats is this video going to be used for, when do you need the video by, and then additional details. So I know this is like a really janky way to show a screen, but it's what I can do right now, or willing to do right now. And these are all in the Boston, like within 30 miles of Massachusetts. And I'm going to be in Boston this weekend. And oh, here's another one. When do you, or how likely are you to make a hiring decision? I will possibly hire someone. I will possibly hire someone is 16 credits. Now, I don't know what the conversion rate is for credits to dollars yet. But I'm hesitant to spend like $281.60 for 160 credits, and that comes out to $1.76 per credit. So this is a 20% off offer. So it's for 160 credits, it's normally $352. And it says that it's enough for about 10 leads. And none of these leads are guaranteed. I don't know where they get their leads from, how people apply for this. And there's no date for when this is happening. So I have to pay right now. I'm under the impression that I have to pay almost 30 something dollars to reach out to this person who might not respond, just to find out if the project is in my timeline, which doesn't make any sense. Like, they need to either be asking more questions or make these leads free until it's confirmed that you get them. Like, this doesn't feel like it's a fair exchange. So I'm gonna call their customer service, and I just got another email from Bark. So just since I've been recording this video, it's been about 5 minutes of recording. I've gotten, or I guess, 2 emails. Oh, 3 emails. I've gotten 2 emails in the last minute from them. Today alone, 16 emails from Bark about potential people who need videography or video, whatever it is. So I'm going to call their customer service and just kind of find out. And I wanted to record this so that you could be along and hear this conversation as well. Because I think I'm still not sold on my experience based on Jared's experience, and that I don't even get to see when the project is to make sure that I'm not already booked for a project. Or in this case, I'm going to Boston this weekend, and I don't even know if any of those projects are going to align with my travel. So that was like one thing I was interested in, is that I can see what areas need services. So when I'm traveling, I can reach out and try and get a job. But if it's in that area, but they're not needing it until the middle of November, that's not going to work. So I'm going to call their customer service. I'm going to let you guys hear what that's like, and see what we can do about this.
Thanks for calling Bark.com, the lead generation platform matching customers with service providers. If you're looking to sign up as a Bark professional or have been contacted by us, please press 1. Thanks for calling Bark.com, the lead generation. Hi, thank you for calling Bark.com. How can I help?
Hi there. I had a question about the lead service.
Okay. You are not registered with us, right?
No, I have an account, but I have a free account, and I'm hesitant to sign up for a paid account. Um, and I'm just wanting to get some clarifying information about how the service works, because right now it's not seeming like it's a good risk for me, because I'm not able to see when. So I'm under the category of videography and video design and production, and I'm getting like 15 emails a day of potential people who are needing services, but in none of the inquiries that I get to see on my leads dashboard, when the project is. And so it doesn't make sense for me financially. So maybe this is where you can help me. It doesn't make sense financially for me to pay for these leads when I don't even know if the project is going to line up with my availability, because it's not a question that's asked. And so it's not a question that's information that's shared on the profile.
I hear you. We can suggest a question on the questionnaire for the buyer, but let's do that together. What is your email so I can access?
My email is Mason, MASON, at dark, D as in Delta, A as in Alpha, R as in Romeo, C as in Charlie, dot, LLC, Lima Lima Charlie.
Thank you. I found you. Let's check. The way that you can filter the type of leads that we send you is by clicking on settings and then my services. If you click on each of them, you will be able to see the questions that the buyer can see when they create the request. If you need a very specific question and otherwise, basically these type of leads are not working for you, you can always suggest a question. Are you there right now?
Yes.
Okay. So let's say we have video design and production. We have 6 questions listed. The first one is, what is the video being made for? You have certain options. And just to give you an example, if you don't do music type of videos, you can just unclick it and you wouldn't be able to receive that type of lead. As I mentioned, at the end of the questions and per each service, you will be able to see something missing, suggest your question, and you can do so over there. Would you like me to do anything for you so far?
Can you show me where that? I'm in my settings right now. Can you direct me to
my services?
My services? Okay.
And then, of course, click on whatever service that you need to check. Let's say video design and production. As I mentioned, that one has 6 questions. Each of them is going to be different questions, by the way.
Yep.
Let's say for event videography, I believe that one is the one that already has dates. Let's say the third question is, the second question is, where is the event? Third question, how long is the event? And then the fourth one, what final video product do you need? Oh, no, I thought for a minute that it was the date. Sorry, I was just mistaken by the question. But anyways, if you need to know, like, when, you need to know when is it going to be delivered?
No, I need to know when the event is going to take place.
Oh, okay, I hear you.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can click, are you able to see something missing? Suggest a question?
Yeah, suggest a question.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
So if you do so over there, my team will be able to receive it. And of course, these things usually take time. I'm just trying to manage your expectations. Because people may suggest something and then they call us like 2 weeks later and they are like, hey, I still don't have this question on my platform. My team is going to review it. It's multiple teams, the ones that have to take a decision about this. The marketing team, for example, they may release it first, like as a test in a very small area, just to see how it is working, and later on they will be releasing it nationwide. But once again, it may take a long time. In the meantime, of course, if by any chance, I don't know, like you are getting to buy any lead, and at the end of the day you are not even available that date, you can always give us a call for a credit return. This is not on the credit return policy, but we can take it as a gesture of goodwill based on your needs, basically, on the needs of your business.
Okay. Yeah, that would be really supportive because at least in, the videography and photography world, it's essential that we know the date because, and this is information that I'm sure you could take to your team, is that most people who don't have a date are like just window shopping. Like they don't actually have an intention of following through with a project. And so that's one of the first questions I ask anybody who I work with or potentially work with, whether they come through on my website or they are referred to me, is, when is your project? And if they don't have a date, it's kind of, not worth the extra time. So that's really great that if in this trial phase, if I reach out to somebody and it doesn't align, that I can get those credits back. That would be really great. If I could make another suggestion as well. Is there any particular reason that you're aware of that there may be multiple people who reach out to the potential lead and only one person gets the job, but everybody else paid for that lead? So essentially, Bark is getting 4 times the amount of money, for one lead where one person gets that lead. Is there a policy in place where the people who don't get the lead get their money back?
Not at all, sir. I'll try to explain the best I can. We also spend a lot of money trying to get customers into our platform. The whole idea of Bark is, of course, provide you of leads that can lead into potential clients. This is a competitive platform, of course. So in the event that any customer decides to go with any other professional, no, we do not return the credits. However, we have 2 things. One is the credit return policy. So they will list the scenarios where you can actually get your credits back. One of them, well, in general, is when we get the wrong information and we pass it to you. Okay. Let's say their phone number is incorrect, completely invalid, it's not connecting at all. Or someone else answers and they are like, no, I didn't even request the service. In those scenarios, yes, we return your credits. Or if they misplaced information as well, let's say something very silly, but let me just check in the type of service. Okay, in event videography, if they actually let us know that this is for a birthday, but in reality it's a wedding, you can also claim with us that this is the wrong information, and that we could return the credits to your account. Besides that, besides the growing information and the creator return policy, we have something called the Get Hard Warranty.
Mm-hmm.
This is a feature that if you purchase your first pack, it has to be a started pack, either on the website or over the phone. If this is going to give you around 10 responses, by the way. If you finish all your credits and you do not get a hire, it doesn't matter the circumstance. You can always give us a call 3 days after you spend the last batch of your credits, and we can return all the credits back, but this is, once again, based on the Get Hard Warranty.
Got it. Okay.
Do you have any other questions, sir?
As of right now, no. That helps answer my questions and feel a little bit more at ease about signing up.
Okay. Perfect.
Okay. Wonderful. All right. Well, I appreciate you taking the time to answer those, and I'll get this this question submitted, and look forward to helping make this service as good as it can be.
I really hope that you are very successful on the platform. If you have any other question, or if you find out something on the platform that is not very clear, you can always give us a call, right?
Okay. Excellent.
Please have a wonderful day.
Thank you. You do the same.
Bye now.
Bye. Okay. So there is a way to add a question in. I'm going to get this submitted. Hopefully it goes through. I do think that it's, completely necessary to know when the project is for who you're reaching out to. And it does seem like they're willing to work with suggestions. So I will see what we can get done with this, and keep you all updated on the progress of this, how this works out for me. And I'm going to reach out to Jared and see if any of this information he already knows or could be useful for him, because I imagine that he's gotten a bunch of, just based on what I've seen, he's called at least 10 people in the videos I've been watching, and nobody answers. So I'm going to see if I can help him get some of his credits back. In wanting to reach out to Jared, I went to his YouTube channel, got his email, and I'm just sending him this email, and I'll read it to you so that if you also want to reach out to somebody. So this is the way that I'm reaching out to him, because this is directly to his email. And the subject, I put fellow YouTube cinematographer with support on Bark. And I'm open to suggestions and feedback to anybody who reads this to give me some support on reaching out to people. And I believe that this is a pretty good way to do it. So open to feedback. Said, hey, Jared, I've been following your channel for a few months now and created a free account with Bark from you mentioning it. I haven't bought any credits yet because I've been following your experience and I don't feel confident in the leads through your experience. I called Bark today to get some clarifying questions, and would like to connect with you, and 2, share what I learned to hopefully help you get some of those credits back. You can call me or we can have a Zoom call, whatever is easiest for you. My schedule is wide open today, besides a call I have at 2:30 Mountain Standard Time and tomorrow. Wide open tomorrow. This is why proofreading your messages is important. Thank you for sharing your experience on YouTube. It's been inspiring and supportive, and I hope I can return some value to you through this call. You can use my schedule link below or call me on my personal number. And then I just have respectfully my name, and then it's just got my business, footer signature in the bottom. So I think this sounds pretty good. I would like to connect with him. I like his energy. I admire what he's doing, and you can never have too many good contacts. And who knows, maybe we can, call on each other for support in the future. And that's what I believe like videography is really all about, is just making really fun content, having an impact and doing it with people that you enjoy being around, and other people who make it really fun to do that. So I just thought this might be helpful to hear my perspective on how I reach out to people, and also get some feedback from anyone who's been doing this a little bit longer. I have a tendency to like over explain things, and rather than it just being short and to the point, which depending on who is on the receiving end can be really helpful or not helpful. So feel free to roast me in the comments, or support me in the comments. And one more thing I want to mention is that although I was inspired to make this video to help myself with Bark, and Jared's the only one that I currently know from YouTube who's using Bark, I really hope that this helps you as well. If Bark has been something that you've been hesitant on or thinking about getting on board with, you know, I really hope that this helps you too. And so one thing I wanted to put in here is that if you are on the fence, and my question about getting the dates and getting credits back for false information, or the dates don't align with your availability, that's good enough for me to sign up, because that gives me some sort of uh confidence that if I reach out to somebody and it's just not going to work, then I'm not going to lose those credits, because that is such a crucial part of this work, is to make sure that the project aligns with my availability. And so right now they are giving a discount code for 100% extra free credits. So $280 gets you 160 credits at a 20% discount, plus an extra 160 credits. And that sounds pretty good. And this, code is valid until November 8th. And it's double credits, all one word, double credits. Hopefully it works for you. If you're watching this after November 8th, 2024, reach out to them and see if it's your first time, to see if they'll honor something like that. But yeah, hope this was helpful to you. And if it was, drop a like, say thanks. Let me know that it did work for you. I get nothing for sharing this with you. I am not an affiliate with them. I'm not even fully signed up and bought credits from them yet. So this is just me wanting to help you out as well. If you're interested in following along with me starting my video production business, I've been doing this for about 15 years in freelance and as a side hustle, and been over the last 2 years diving into being a full-time filmmaker, cinematographer, and going through this process. So shout out to all you other videographers out there that are hustling and sharing your experiences, because it's been inspiring me, and I hope that this information helps you watching this. So leave a comment down below your experience with Bark, any other lead generators that you have experience with or suggest. And if you're in the Colorado area, definitely send me a message, because I absolutely love connecting and collaborating with other creators near me. So have a great rest of your day, and see you in the next one.